What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Erin, and this is Erin on Demand, a place for entrepreneurs and content creators looking to build your brand business and impact. And y'all, I am so excited because the eBrand Club just got a major facelift, and y'all, I'm talking about major, okay? She is looking good now. And if you are new here, the eBrand Club is my membership club that I started in July of 2019, and it has transformed so many lives, including my own. So in the club are tons of entrepreneurs, side hustlers, content creators who are looking to take their business or brand to the next level. And when we started the club in July of 2019, y'all, I had absolutely no idea what I was doing when it came to starting a membership club. I just knew that on YouTube, there were a lot of people starting to follow me and ask me for business advice or ask me how I was growing so quickly. And I was giving the content away as much as I could on YouTube and trying to help as many people as I could. But there came a point where I knew that people needed more. They needed more help. They needed more community, and they needed what we created in the eBrand Club. So if you scroll down my community page quite a while ago, you will see me asking, like, would you join this club if I created a club? And long story short, hundreds of people from around the world are now in this club, and we were housing it on Facebook. So I knew that I could make a Facebook group. I knew that I had a PayPal account, and I knew that I could have people pay on PayPal and then request to join the Facebook group. So that was the easiest way for us to do it. And I'm very much an entrepreneur who was like, let me go with what I know. Like, let's just hit the ground running. We can refine as we go. So in December or November of 2020, the club actually hit almost 800 members, and I am so grateful for that. But it was getting so overwhelming in a Facebook group with so many people. It was hard to find live lesson replays. It was hard to find the Zoom link for the night's live masterclass. It was just like people asking questions nonstop and pouring in very valuable information. But overall, it started to become a lot of chaos. Basically, I knew that we were coming to a point that the club and the community couldn't really grow and thrive, and people in the club and community couldn't get as much out of it as they should because it was stuff kind of everywhere. So we decided to take a pretty big risk and move the club to another platform. We ended up moving it to Kajabi. I will do a whole nother video on my experience with moving over to Kajabi and some lessons that I learned throughout our membership club shift. But long story short, we moved to Kajabi, and it is an incredible platform. I'll leave a link down below to it. But so we moved over there. We have this amazing dashboard. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek inside of the club. So I want to share with you guys who the club is for. So if you're thinking about joining, to kind of get a feel for if you're a good fit, and some of the things we do, some of our past masterclass speakers, and you're just going to try to answer as many anticipated questions as I can. So first and foremost, the eBrand Club is a membership club for entrepreneurs, content creators, and side hustlers who are looking to take their business or brand to the next level. So I like to say that the club touches on three main parts of entrepreneurship: business, branding, and mindset. The business element, we're talking about managing finances as an entrepreneur, investing as an entrepreneur, taxes, expanding your streams of income, scaling your business, hiring people, creating a team. So those are a lot of the topics that fall under business content that we teach in the club, whether it's from me or expert masterclass speakers. The next part is branding. That is where we talk about a lot of social media engagement. So how to grow on Instagram, how to grow your YouTube channel, how to sell on social media without being salesy, all right? So we touch on a lot about how to brand yourself online. And the final main component of the club is mindset. So really tapping into our why, into our purpose. We have accountability partners. We have book clubs. So we are reading together. So we really know the power of having a strong mind as an entrepreneur, and that's something that in the eBrand Club we try to just be encouraging. We have the best community, y'all, like the best. So that's the final component. So that really makes up the club. So if you are someone who feels like that type of information is what you need to really hit the ground running with your business or brand, I would say the eBrand Club is for you. I get a lot of questions on, well, I'm a realtor. Do you think that this will work for me? Or I have a daycare. Do you think that this will work for me? Or I am a YouTuber and I haven't really, like gained the following that I want yet. Do you think this is for me? What I will say is, if you feel like any of those three categories of content is something that you could benefit from, then I would say it is for you. If you are ready to learn and really learn and pour into this community, then I would say it is for you. So the club is definitely beginner friendly. I will say this, it is better if you enter the club knowing the brand or business idea that you are going after. So we don't necessarily help you create your business idea, although you could be very inspired by different things that you see in the club, people that you meet. But I would say that this is definitely beneficial for someone who has their business idea, who has their YouTube channel idea, and just needs help massaging it and hitting the ground running. One thing that I just live by is the fact that I don't know everything, but I can find out a solution. And in that, I can find somebody who knows a solution. And so I like to bring in amazing speakers that we vet to make sure that they are going to bring in a ton of value to the club. So typically once a month, we have an expert master class speaker come in and share information, whether it be their story and how they got to where they are, information about the type of business that they've grown, just sharing all of their resources with you guys. And you guys get to interact with them as well. So we've had speakers like Abu Fafana talking about Facebook and Instagram ads. We've had Courtney Sanders talk about how to grow and thrive in the podcast field. We've had Amy Landino, who's talked about productivity and just taking ownership of the life that you have. We've had Tony Scott in, who is Raven Elise's mom, that you guys might be familiar with, and she told so much information on how to grow on YouTube and really just like take your channel off. Corey Winters came in talking about copywriting and brand writing and how to really captivate your audience. LaKanya Murray, also known as the brand attorney, who's helped us with all the legalities of business. And we've had my mom come in and talk about bookkeeping and how to manage your finances as an entrepreneur separately from your personal finances. So we pack in so much value into the club. So how to join? Now, there are two different membership options. You can either buy the monthly membership, which gets you month-to-month access to the content. So if you join in January, then you can see January's content until the end of January. But once February hits, that January content is no longer available to see, okay? So it is a month-by-month membership where you can see what is presented in that month during that month only. So your portal will be updated with those live lessons, but they won't live there forever. The second option is our annual plan, which does unlock access to our past live lessons. So if you pay for the whole year, you are able to get access to the past live lessons and the past master classes that we have done, which is a ton of value, you guys. It is a ton of value. Plus, we give you a little bit of kickback on the price if you do the annual plan. Now, one thing to note about enrollment is that it won't be a rolling enrollment, meaning that enrollment will not be open 24/7 like how it was before. We will have enrollment periods scattered and you will have to check in on my website to see if enrollment is open. If not, there will be a waiting list there. So you will be notified once the next enrollment period opens. But we decided to close the club off after enrollment periods because it will just make it so much easier for us to engage and really lock in with the members that we currently have. And also, it keeps the momentum of the club going. We were noticing that because people were joining nonstop, it was like always new members and people had to introduce themselves, and it kind of just like cluttered up the content with people asking like, how do I find this, or where's this, or with the introductions and the new member thing. So we will have enrollment periods designated for new member intake, and hopefully you guys are able to take advantage of that. So in the pinned comment or in the description box, I will let you know if at the moment enrollment is open or enrollment is closed, and I will leave the link so you can either register or sign up for the wait list, because this video is going to live on YouTube for a long time, I'm sure. So I don't want to say in this video whether or not it's open or closed. Last thing to mention is that the Facebook group is not totally gone. So we love the aspect of having the community and having the Facebook community specifically, because it just is so easy and it's so engaging. And so we still have a Facebook community, and if you go inside of your portal, you're able to get into the Facebook community. That's where we are able to introduce ourselves and do fun activities and have that community aspect that really makes the group special. So that is not gone. We just added Kajabi as the membership portal to hold all of our content, so that when people come and join the club, they have their own login and they can easily go back and forth from the Facebook group and into the actual membership portal. So let me show you guys the membership portal so you can see how amazing it is. So we are inside of the eBrand Club. This is how the portal looks, the membership portal. So we have a little welcome message. This will probably be gone once we close enrollment, but we have a link to our Facebook community, which we are super excited about. So if you are in the club, you don't have to join the Facebook community, but that's literally where all the fun stuff is. So you don't have to have a Facebook page to join, but we highly recommend it because this is where we give live updates. We do giveaways on the Facebook page. This is where you find and have the community aspect of the group, which is honestly the best part. So if you are just trying to find the information that the club presents, then you don't have to join the group, but we highly recommend it. So if you scroll, this is our calendar for the month. And typically every month we do one challenge, and we have at least 1 to 2 live lessons. And then we have at least 1 masterclass and at least 1 audit. So this month, we are doing a YouTube audit. So club members will input their YouTube channel link into our post on Facebook, and we will randomly select those to audit. And this is where we give a lot of information about growing on YouTube, y'all. And we do different audits. So we'll do an Instagram audit. We might do a YouTube banner only audit where I would literally audit banners. We may do Instagram bio audits, website audits, homepage audits, about page audits. So we try to get specific so that we can really give great feedback to our members. This month's book is Never Eat Alone. We have Karen Bond coming in as our masterclass speaker. I absolutely love her. So every month, this is where the masterclass speaker will be. And then we have some really fun events, like an end of the month wind down, where we can just kind of decompress, figure out what goals we hit, what things we can work better on, and just kind of do a check-in with the e-bosses. So we're excited to be adding that, or just coffee Q&As, different interactive components to the club. So this is a bit of what our monthly calendar looks like, which every month we have a new calendar with a new set of live lessons, a new events and things like that. And then we have our challenge here, which is our top 3 challenge, which I'm also running on Instagram. But our club is doing it right now. And Yeah, we have a different challenge every month, or at least some sort of resource that goes along with our month. If you have the monthly club, you don't see all of the past live lessons. You only see the current live lessons from this current month. So you don't have populated in your portal all of the lives, but you can see a few things like our books and resources, the challenges and giveaways from the past, if you wanted to do those again, or the current live lessons from the month. So that is how the portal looks. It is so easy to navigate. Everything is hyperlinked, and so is the club. So if you are in the portal, you can get right to the club by clicking that link. And we have lots of member introductions. Everyone is so amazing, and we're so excited to have such incredible club members. So this is a sneak peek inside of the club. I'm going to show you guys the annual version and all the lives that are in there. All right, so in the annual portal, you see all of these lives, okay? There are tons of modules in here from the past that we have imported into this portal. And if you got this membership, you are able to see all of this. Now, once you are in the club, you can always upgrade your account to be annual if you did want to tap into all of these resources, which I personally recommend. The annual is our most popular membership tier because it comes with so much content. All right, so that's the membership portal. We are loving it. It's so easy to use, and our members are absolutely loving it. So I am so excited, you guys. I really hope that this answers a lot of your questions and that you will join us in the club. It is open to anyone who is ready to grow. We are having lives where we all interact with each other, wind downs at the end of the month, setting goals and expectations for the month. So there are a lot of things that we are doing to try to hold our members accountable and for you guys to hold yourselves accountable, because at the end of the day, this is your business. And so when you invest in yourself, we really want you to push yourself to get to that next level. And that is really what the eBrand Club is for. So if you're a content creator, a side hustler, an entrepreneur who is just looking for that extra push, who is looking for a community that really packs in a lot of value for a pretty fair price, I would say. So I totally recommend that you join the eBrand Club and officially become an e-boss. Pricing will also be in the link provided. You can see what's included in each plan specifically and the price for each plan specifically in the link that we're going to provide in the description box and in the pinned comment. I love you guys. I really hope to see you guys in the club. So if you are an e-boss, shout yourself out in the comments so I can see y'all and what y'all up to. And I just want you guys to know that we are a family, and this club has really changed so many lives. Our very first member is still in the club. Her business was really just an idea when she joined the club, and now she is killing the game, a full-time entrepreneur. Her business has been featured in O Magazine. Her name's Nia Taylor Clark. I love her so much, and she is really like the epitome of what we want our members to do. And when you put in that work in the club, that can be what your reality is. And she attributes so much of that to joining the eBrand Club and taking that risk and really just going full throttle with her dreams. So I'm so proud of you, Nia Taylor. Thank you for being who you are. And thank you to all of my e-bosses who are who you are. You guys are incredible. And I'm so ready to just keep going and growing with you all. So if you're interested in the club, you are welcome to click the link down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Let us know if you have any questions down below. If I don't answer it, I'm sure one of the e-bosses will. So I love y'all. Bye.